Okay, oh, I better take the hat off. My wife will disown me if I don't. Many thanks to Dominic Papa and the WESPY committee for giving me this honor and allowing me to go down memory lane. Congratulations to all nominated and category winners. Legacy is defined as something handed down by predecessor. I love sports. I pointed this out to my wife before we got married. She understood she was one of my many loves, all the others being sports related. All was great, and the rest became history, having two boys who gave us great memories. Sports have given me awards, tournament wins, championships, letters of recognition, paper articles, and bragging rights. These sports include track and field, bowling, downhill skiing, baseball, slow pitch, fastball, fishing, hunting, hockey, golf, and volleyball. The sport which has given me notoriety is baseball. Aside from the obvious 18 Canadians, there are great memories that accompany. Winning 2 games twice in championships is one. Also, the memory of each championship with the difficulty and ease of winning these championships. I laugh today with some of the lunacy of our celebrations. There is always a story or two that can be told. Matt Stairs, former journeyman in the major leagues, struck out ending a game in one of the Canadian championships. At that time, he was 18 with the hopes of making it to the majors. He had to know if I had been there to the show. He was impressed that I was once an Oriole. Envy soon left with the knowledge of my being a Woodsley Oriole. The party after winning games was super. Being a closer with the chief team gave me numerous chances. One championship final, I was coaching third base for most of the game. The beer tent was alive as their home team kept close during that game. The coach became the closer. The night was no exception. The party was great. In the founder category, I am proud of the Club 240 fun baseball camps. We now have 2 sites and the stress is on fun. Club 240 Windsor Diggers. They were the first travel teams, midget and bantam, to play outside the city. The ski program set up with Mount Brighton emphasized safety. The conditioning program designated for track and field athletes, but grade 3 and up were invited to take part in this program. They ran, swam, and played games. They had fun getting into shape, and the results were great. The basketball free throw citywide for both boards. I have many thanks to give. Club 240 in support of their baseball camps and volleyball teams. Knights of Columbus in support of my basketball free throw. Pat Colhane, who donated the St. Clair pool for my conditioning program. Jerry Allman, who introduced me to fastball, as well as he is the coordinator of golf for a bunch of hackers. Marge Holman, bringing me into the volleyball world. It was the beginning of the Club 240 Diggers. Rob Murphy introduced me to his organized, well-run baseball camps. He planted the seed for me to eventually form the Club 240 Fun Baseball Camp. Paul Kloss, my buddy and former principal. When schools were sending their schools ill-prepared to the ski slopes in the States, the inevitable was happening. The school boards wanted to pull the plug for all of these outings. Mount Brighton and I set up a program to educate the students. We never had problems. We retired, and so was the program. Also thanks to Paul for nominating me to the Father Armstrong Award. To all my baseball coaches who trusted in giving me the ball, Don Bracken, Vic McMurrin, Mike Hurst, Dennis Page, Tout Ron McDermott, John Upham, Paul Rutsky, Tom Volk, Armin Mastelato, Mike Price, Riz Massetti, and the late Donnie Fields. To my slow pitch coaches in their championship guidance, Kenny St. Amour, Skip McMahon, and Dave Perpich. Home stretch, which is family. Don and Ray, my brothers, spent countless hours of play and perfecting my out pitches. To my two sons, Jeremy and Daniel, they have participated in the camps, skiing and conditioning programs. They now are working the baseball camps, with Jeremy taking a major role in running these camps. My wife, my biggest supporter, she has been behind the scene as a motivator, organizer, and gopher this and gopher that. She gave me the best Christmas gift ever, 2 scrapbooks of newspaper clippings when the Windsor Star gave the local sports great coverage. Talk about a true gift and a chance to go down memory lane. Thanks to Mary Caton, Jim Parker, and Tom Nelson. They gave great local coverage when the paper allowed it. And thanks to a local hero, Dominic Papa, who recognizes all local talent so they too can feel important and have memories of their successes. He chats with local coaches and athletes on his radio program. Also for forming the Windsor Essex Sports Person of the Year, the WESPY Awards. My legacy: cherish your memories, have fun with your sport, and occasionally be a legend in your own mind.